get it. Go get it. Come on!
Still 25.
Yeah!
Whoa! What?
Tonight, the biggest stars are gonna shine in St. Louis.
Let's go!
Including the weatherman, Joe Moravsky.
My goodness, look at him.
He's competed 8 seasons, and this year, he's given a couple of young ninjas their shot.
I'm really excited to show them, hopefully how it's done, and they can follow my footsteps.
And we've got Sweet Tea, stunt woman Tiana Weberly.
Nice. She's done it.
She's invited a couple of ninjas with incredible stories.
My team is all connected by some medical miracles.
And Chicago's Michael Torres is back. With 2 veteran ninjas who inspire him every day.
This season means more to me than any other season in the past.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Miller, and Matt, I am ready to rock the dome.
Well, there's definitely a lot of excitement here tonight. This is the 4th and final night of qualifying. Next week, we move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, and like most sporting events these days, for safety, no fans in the stands. But don't worry, we're still gonna make some noise.
You know it, big man. And keeping the excitement going down on the sidelines, the 3rd member of our team, Zuri Hall.
Matt, Akbar, our ninjas usually have to tackle this course head on, but tonight we've got a brand new obstacle coming at them sideways. The course is 6 obstacles in all, including one that created buzz last week, Beehive. Followed by Spinning Bridge. Then it's the new 5th obstacle, Sideways. The ninjas will need quick hands to work their way across those rotating boards. The final obstacle is the Warped Wall, which leads to the buzzer. And the night ends here at the Power Tower, where the 2 fastest will race head-to-head. The winner gets to pull both of their teammates into the semifinals. You don't want to miss the latest showdown at the end of the night, guys.
Well, we're going to kick it off with something crazy. This is Brandon White, a rookie out of San Jose, California, and he has one of the most unique talents we've ever seen. This former football player was invited by longtime Ninja veteran Brian Kretsch, who also invited another Northern California Ninja, Vance Harris, who's shooting a marshmallow gun. And that's because Brandon White has a very special talent. Forget about eye-hand coordination. This guy has eye-mouth coordination.
I'm the greatest marshmallow catcher in the world. Don't believe me?
He's caught marshmallows from as far away as 90 feet.
All right, get ready.
And he's hoping to establish a new Guinness World Record for longest catch.
Now do you believe me?
And we're going to put him to the test here.
All right, let's
Akbar.
put him to the test.
Of course, because of COVID, we have to throw them on the big screen. Here we go, Akbar. Getting ready to launch these.
Best marshmallow catcher in the world. Oh, I'm eating this one.
Oh, nailed it!
Hey, let's look at it again. Boom, right in his mouth.
And lots of love for this marshmallow catcher. He's got his fiancée and a big group of friends and family watching. Brandon was a 4-year starter as a wide receiver for the University of San Diego, but football players don't always have great success on our course. An extra swing, he's through. Now the 6'3", 200-pound rookie will try off the hook. Got to generate power with the hips to make this transfer.
Drive him forward. Drive him
Come
back.
on, this is like a power clean in the weight room. Come on, I'm gonna talk football talk to you.
And you see, just not getting much thrust. You got to get that lower body moving for the
Nice!
transfer. He got
Okay.
it. And dismounts.
Hey, signs of a good wide receiver, you gotta have strong hands, and he held on to that one.
You want to be efficient on these upper body obstacles because here comes another one, the Beehive. You go sideways, this middle one's going to rotate 270 degrees.
It's all about rotating and generating from the hip. Get that side-to-side pendulum motion going. Nice. Nice pendulum motion.
A lot of these skills ninjas have to develop, and a lot of that is moving, generating power with the lower body. Good use of those hips there. Great shot. You can see that momentum.
All right, now this is where that wide receiver skill goes in. You got to see it. Nice. Oh, that's a big deal. 6'3", 200 pounds.
And you see there's plexiglass on the close side. There it is, a great shot of the handles where you have to get your hands in. That is not easy. And he's through. Now facing the balance obstacle, spinning bridge.
Absorb that second step.
Kretsch giving him some advice.
Suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. Oh, he was too slow and methodical on spinning bridge.
Brandon White, the marshmallow eater, bit off more than he could chew on the spinning bridge.
Well, he looked more like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, moving too slow. And when he hit the third ball, it just spun right under him, tripped him up, and there was no way to recover.
Now it's another member of Brian Kretsch's crew. This is Vance Harris. No marshmallows for him. He's bringing a paddle. That's because he's a kayaker. He spends his days on the river, and he is one gnarly dude.
Kayaking is a dangerous activity.
Get it, Vance!
As I'm paddling down the river, I gotta be looking out for rocks. I gotta be looking out for sieves and for holes, and I gotta look out for horizon lines because that means the water's going off something. Could be a 50-foot waterfall or it could be a little 2-foot drop. I've not trained for American Ninja Warrior, but it'll be cool to show everyone around the world like kind of what we do as paddlers, and that kayakers are awesome and we can be ninjas too. I'm the kayak ninja, but I'm gonna avoid the water on this course.
This guy's Spicoli from Fast Times. Clearly got personality, and you can see got a lot of rowdy friends and family ready to cheer him on.
They are going nuts already. Kayakers look like a crazy bunch.
Well, he admits he's trained very little for this. He's just a fun-loving dude who wanted to try ninja. Brian Kretsch saw this guy the one time he came to a ninja gym and thought he had incredible natural athletic ability and boundless energy.
He's built like a ninja, long and lean.
And going right into off the hook. A good effortless start here, really in control.
Yes, awesome.
We had this last year in Atlanta. We saw some of the challenges. You see that hook? You're going from a sideways hook to then front now. Got it.
That can be challenging when you got to take it from the side to the front.
Keep the hips down, keep the hips down. It's hard.
And look, he's smiling back at Kretsch. Vance has never been on a ninja course, and you're seeing it here.
Get out of there.
But he gets through.
Nice job.
We'll see what he has left in the tank as he takes on the beehive. Okay, look at this dude flexing. He's gonna have fun no matter how far he gets.
Well, now he's got to face a serious challenge in the beehive. This knocked out some great competitors last week, and with limited ninja skills, this could be a real challenge for Harris. As you see obstacles, you learn different skill sets. That 270-degree rotation challenge.
Turn the hips and you go. Yes. Awesome. You're gonna go up on this one.
Hopefully he has the grip strength to be able to carry his body weight. Now he's starting to get that swing momentum, make that transition. Okay, my bad, 19-year-old.
Got this, Vance.
And he gets through beehive.
His family can't believe he's doing this well, and neither can I.
Well, Brian Kretsch saw something in this kid, and he is proving kayakers are good athletes.
They definitely know how to have fun.
And now the balance obstacle, spinning bridge.
Got this, Vance.
This is like a Class 5 rapid, but you want to stay out of the water. Nice, nice, nice.
Oh! Superman's over the final ball!
You look shocked. You look shocked.
Well, his friends are definitely shocked. This kid has made it to the 5th obstacle. How is he doing this? And now going right into the new obstacle, sideways. Every handle rotates completely, so you have to grab it front and back. Now has to change hand placement and jump to this slider. Got it.
My goodness, this kid may get the bustle. This is unheard of.
Oh, yes!
Vance is shocking the world right now, Matt.
One more board to go, and he's got it. Unreal! but has to get over this spinning wall.
And he's trying to get that swing to get over. He's been hanging on for a while now. Nice! Yeah, he can't believe he's here, and we can't either.
100%.
The Kayak Ninja, his first time here, his first shot at the warped wall. And look at him. He's blowing kisses. You still got work to do.
You got this.
Can the rookie get a buzzer? Yes! He's got it!
Oh, I can't believe this.
Who would have guessed it? The Kayak Ninja, our first finisher tonight.
Ninja, baby! Kayak Ninja!
This, your first time out here, you made it look easy. How'd it feel being on the course?
That felt pretty freaking awesome.
Let me tell you something, man. You off the hook, man.
I love you guys!
Tonight, it's the final night of qualifying, and the stars are out. Woo! Karsten Williams crushed the course last year. Let's go! Now he's paying it forward with an auto worker and a World Series winner.
Let's see what we can do out there. Make some heads turn.
No one brings more joy to the course than Jerry DeRillio.
Okay, DeRillio, I see you.
And the Army captain's recruited 2 of her Army buddies.
We're here to support each other, and we absolutely do.
It's all ahead on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back, everyone. We're inside the massive dome at America Center, and it's our home for this season of American Ninja Warrior. This is the last of our 4 qualifying nights. The top 12 individuals and top 3 women will move on to one of our 2 semifinals, and only the best will advance to the finals, where the winner takes home $100,000. And headed to the start line now, carrying a huge pair of scissors, 45-year-old Kat Henshin from Lebanon, Indiana, and she's a dog groomer.
Hey, she better not be running with them scissors. That's dangerous.
Well, she was invited to compete this year by none other than the cowboy ninja Lance Pekas, because these 2 share a powerful bond.
Kat's just inspiring all around. She's very passionate about what she does. She's very passionate about animals and being around animals. We embody that cowboy spirit. But Kat and I have this special bond because we both deal with our spouses dealing with MS.
My husband was diagnosed in 2012 with MS. Probably a month later, we woke up and he couldn't walk. My husband is the most inspirational person to me. Before MS, we did scuba diving and jumped out of airplanes together, a lot of horseback riding. It's hard for him to get on the horse now, but he'll do it, so. A lot of times people will say, I'm so sorry you're going through what you're going through. I hate to hear that. But Lance knows.
My wife's been battling multiple sclerosis, so I definitely know the strength it takes to be a caregiver, and I know Kat has that strength. She shows it every day.
I feel like being able to talk to Lance, even after the show is over, is going to be a blessing for sure.
And she's blowing kisses to her husband, BC, who's watching back in Indiana, along with some of the family. They've got 7 grandkids or step-grandkids.
Kat out here showing grandmas can ninja, too.
MS Warrior!
Lance Pekas calling her an MS Warrior. They'll be on the sideline, along with the other ninja he invited, Luke Mickelson. The oldest competitor tonight at 45. No! Did not touch the water, though, Akbar. So close.
I came very close.
He's still alive.
Keep your foot up.
Nice. She survives. Used up a lot of energy on that, but she stays alive.
Don't let that get in your head.
Good advice there. Now off the hooks. Only 5'2". Going to take a big reach to get started.
Yeah, she was a top-ranked gymnast when she was a teenager.
You can see her generating that power with that lower body.
Big tip swing. Just on the trapeze, like on the trapeze. Yeah, there you go.
Good form.
Bring it out, bring it out.
Go for it.
Oh, no! The hook stuck. It looked like the hook caught on her dismount, and Kat Henshin's run ends early.
That's a tough one. I'm proud of you.
She showed that she's a fighter on that first obstacle. And then on the second, her ring got hung up coming off that first hook, and she didn't have the distance. But you know her husband is proud of that effort.
Well, that music should tell you it's time to play ball! Our next athlete is World Series champion Gary Brown. His former outfielder was recruited by Ninja great Karsten Williams, who's got the speed gun going on the sidelines because he thinks this guy can bring the heat.
Let's go, let's go. Nice.
Gary Brown, he's a unique athlete. He's very quick. He's very confident on the course.
Way to flow, way to flow. Yeah!
And he has a background in hitting baseballs.
In high school, my senior year, I think I hit 612. Pretty good year. I was selected 24th overall in the first round by the San Francisco Giants. After 4 seasons in the minor leagues, I got called up to the big leagues at the end of the year, and we had an unbelievable run that ended in San Francisco with a dog pile and a World Series championship.
And the Giants have won the World Series!
Getting to the big leagues is one thing, staying in the big leagues is another. But I left it all on the field, and I've got no regrets. I watched American Ninja Warrior. It was actually a fun thing for us to watch in the locker room. We'd all joke about how we think we could do it, and here I am.
Nice. Excellent job.
Carson's been unbelievable, and I'm very grateful.
Let's go, let's go. Nice.
I already got a ring. Now it's time to get a buzzer.
He's calling his shot.
Oh, okay.
He's calling his shot.
Baya!
Oh, that's a good swing.
It's going, gone!
Flip.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Gary Brown is jacked up. Now he's blowing kisses to his wife, his kids, his mother-in-law back home in Texas. And there, his former Giants teammate, all-star shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Gary.
And his buddy Karsten will be on the sidelines along with the third member of their group, Khalil Rayner.
But Matt, running the bases is a lot different than running a ninja course.
But through the first obstacle, now he is on off the hook. Generate a little power with, that's how you hit.
Yeah,
use
he
your
knows
hips
this.
to really generate power. Got to do it here.
Yeah, he knows this very well from his baseball days. Use your hip. He's going now.
A bit outside, but still hanging on.
Okay, you got it. Here you go. Now we got plenty. Pull that chest forward. Nice. There we go.
That he avoided a strikeout there.
He turned 2. Now he's looking at the third obstacle, the beehive. Give me a little chin music up here.
Well, Matt, at the top of the third, so far so good for Gary Brown. Nice. Are you sure he's a baseball player?
Akbar, bite your tongue. Baseball players are athletes. Watch a flag grab here.
My
real
goodness.
challenge.
He's looking real smooth.
Gary Brown! And this rookie is knocking it out of the park. And he's through. Now facing Spinning Ridge.
Well, he set a record for stolen bases at Cal State Fullerton, so we know he has speed.
And the Big Cat's going to use that speed gun to see just how fast Brown runs across this obstacle.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
The Spinning Ridge.
Hey, Gary, say.
Hold on, buddy. Now got to face sideways. Job as a baseball scout is to find talented athletes. I think we've found a new one in Gary Brown.
Matt, he's our first competitor ever with the World Series ring, but I bet he'd like a buzzer to go with it.
This is so impressive. Again, Akbar, this is not
Gone!
The grip gives out, swinging Gary Brown strikes out there on our 5th obstacle sideways.
He was having a big night. 4 for 4 heading into sideways, but he made an error. Couldn't grab the slider cleanly, and it was game over for Gary Brown.
I whiffed. Swing and a miss. There.
Up next. Oh! She's been close before. Oh, no, again. No! Now, Tiana Weberly's ready for her first buzzer.
Ready to take one obstacle at a time? Smooth as fast? Let's go.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior inside the Dome at America's Center in St. Louis. While we were away, 7-time Ninja veteran Kevin Bull charged onto the course with the ninjas he brought this year. First up was Isaiah Barney, who led his trio in a traditional Maori haka dance to honor his Polynesian roots.
That just got me pumped up. Let's go run the course. Come on, man.
We didn't run the course, but Barney did. And the 22-year-old came out strong.
Nice.
Barney's a decathlete like Kevin Bull, but the 6'3" track athlete surprisingly lost his footing on the spinning bridge.
Go, go.
Oh! Next up was Stillwater, Minnesota's Abby Steffel. She got into Ninja because of her daughter, Molly. Molly has alopecia like Kevin Bull, and the two met at a camp for alopecia kids and became best friends.
This is why Kevin Bull has her on his team. It's great.
And with Molly and the rest of her family watching from home, this 39-year-old showed her mom's strength.
Nice, just like that.
And conquered the first two obstacles.
We're gonna call that the Steffel Shuffle.
She battled her way across the beehive before finally losing her grip.
Grab it, oh! She had it, and that's all!
Good job, Abby.
Oh my gosh, I love those people.
Then it was the first of the California crew, led by 6-time veteran Tiana Weberly. And leading it off for them was an inspirational rookie from Marina Del Rey, Chinna Balachandran. This school psychologist suffered a life-threatening brain injury in 2019. He had a huge piece of his skull removed and had to go through a long rehab process to learn to walk and talk again.
Hi, Chinna.
Hey, Dad.
You got this?
Miraculously, just a year later, he came out to take on our course.
Hey, get up. Yeah.
After surviving the shrinking steps, the 31-year-old saw his inspiring run end on off the hook.
Oh, no! Considering what he's been through, that's pretty good.
Now heading up to the start line, another member of Sweet Tea's inspiring trio, 32-year-old stay-at-home mom, Katie Lanza. Tiana helped her mom get through a kidney transplant last year, so she's totally bonded with Katie, who's been dealing with the life-threatening illness of her son, Nolan, or as she calls him, Nolan the Champ.
Even from the start, Nolan had to come out fighting. He was born premature. He was very small. He was 4 pounds. When we brought him home, he was fine. But then all of a sudden, he started getting really, really sick. He ended up being diagnosed with a genetic condition known as HLH. In order to survive, he had to have a bone marrow transplant. It was the most devastating news that I've ever heard in my life. I thought I was going to lose my baby boy. He was getting chemotherapy every week and steroids every day. We were in the hospital for over a month, but at the same time, like, Nolan was just so joyful. He'd have dance parties with the nurses. They would play music and he'd kick his arms and legs. It gave me peace that he was going to fight with everything inside of him to be able to live and live joyfully.
I am not afraid to take chances.
You ready to go to the ninja gym?
It's calling Papa.
Yeah.
I started training for American Ninja Warrior when we were in the hospital with Nolan, and that's when I met Tiana Weberly.
Hey! I met Katie at a gym, and just coming out of my mom's surgery, we just really connected, and Nolan is just, he's adorable.
'Cause I've got you.
His will to live, just with so much happiness, has really inspired me to live my life to the fullest. That's why he's the champ. No matter what obstacles are thrown at him, he's gonna fight it.
just makes you smile, that connection between Katie and Tiana. That's what this season is all about, rising together. And there's Nolan cheering for his mom along with Katie's husband and parents.
Now you can see Katie at the start line getting a little emotional. You know, Matt, her being here, she's a champ too.
Says she dreamed of competing on Ninja Warrior when she was in the hospital with Nolan, so you know how much this means to her.
Come on, no, come on.
Good
Come on.
save.
Yes!
Yes! Are you kidding me? A great save.
My goodness, she was barely able to keep her left foot out of the water, not once, but twice. She's a fighter. I see you, Katie Lanza.
Well, she learned from watching her son, Nolan. Here she is on Off the Hook. Nolan spent 2 months in the hospital during his transplant. Katie said she would watch Ninja Warrior in the waiting room every day for comfort, and she got hooked.
Now she needs to get that ring and put it on the hook.
Generating a little bit of power, may need a little more. You know what? Some runs are so much bigger than a buzzer. Just by being out here, Katie showed that same spirit her son Nolan has, that champion spirit.
It was just so amazing, and I'm just so grateful to be here. Thank you.
Well, if you're like Katie and you dreamed of being an American Ninja Warrior, why not apply for next year? Just go to anwcasting.com and we could see you on the course next season. Well, now it's time for Katie's mentor, Tiana Weberly. Sweet Tea has become one of Ninja's most popular women athletes, and she always has a ton of family support. And that's her mom, who we mentioned earlier. She had the kidney transplant. She's watching with Tiana's aunt, plus Tiana's sister and dad, and Nolan, the champ, has changed shirts. Now he's cheering for Tiana. So far this season, 4 women have hit buzzers. Can Tiana finally get her first and add her name to that list? This is Sweet Tea's 6th season competing. She qualified for the national finals the past 2 years. Just a good confidence start here out of Sweet Tea. Now on to Off the Hook. This hook can be tricky, getting it off that side hook there. Sometimes the hook sticks, but as a pole vaulter, understands how to generate power.
Yeah, spatial awareness, get that ring, put it on that peg. Nice.
This obstacle ended the runs of the 2 ninjas she brought. It doesn't look like it's gonna get Tiana. And she's through. Now facing the Beehive. Tiana, now 28 years old, says she's in the best shape she's been in years. 5'4".
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, she's super aggressive on that 270.
Now, this is the hard transfers because you can see you're moving parallel here to the handles.
Gets it. Okay.
Great veteran move out of Sweet Tea. And she sticks it, looking strong. Now the former pole vaulter at Cal State Northridge facing Spinning Bridge.
Look at that. You see her doing that little track thing, bouncing back. Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, you better fight for your life. You better fight for your life.
We may have to look at that one again.
She stumbled and went airborne over that last one, slammed into the pad, and was just barely able to hang on.
One more obstacle before the warp wall.
Hey, go get that buzzer, girl.
The 5th obstacle used to be a roadblock for her. She fell on it 3 straight years before breaking through in season 10 at the city finals, but still has not hit her first buzzer.
Matt, I think this is her year. She looks so strong. Nice, simultaneously.
Great grabs.
And she's getting a lot of airtime as well.
This
and that really helps.
It's a precise obstacle. You have to grab front and back simultaneously.
Look at that, showing
Otherwise,
off.
that handle will spin.
Look at that. All right, she's getting ready. And look at the airtime she gets. The hang time allows her to grab it simultaneously.
Great job. You can see kipping those hips up while pulling the arms down and around.
Come on, Sweet Tea.
That was great for her.
Yeah, she almost got in the way.
Nice. Oh, watch that roll. Yes! 14 and a half feet away from her first buzzer.
Go get it.
Her family's going crazy. A moment 6 years in the making here in St. Louis. Sweet Tea.
History in the Lou. History in the Lou.
Got it.
Yes.
Her first buzzer.
sizzle in your spirit right there. Let this sizzle in your spirit. Your first buzzer. Congratulations.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
She had been close before, but after 6 years, she finally pulled herself over the top and got her first buzzer. Her family knew what it meant. She joins an elite group of women who hit buzzers in qualifying.
I gotta say, we get some special moments on this show. This is one of them. Let's go down to Zuri.
Sweet Tea, what a run. Competing for 6 years and to finally hit your first buzzer. What does that mean to you?
It means the world, and it just, I hope, shows that, you know, no matter how many times you fall, just keep working hard and never give up, and you can definitely achieve your goals. So
I love it. I love it. Well, congratulations. Hey, fam. Hey, friends. I know you guys are proud of this one right here. Her first buzzer.
Love you guys.
And we've got lots more action still ahead on American Ninja Warrior.
Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, it was the remaining members of the group led by the Cowboy Ninja, Idaho Rancher Lance Pekas. First up was fellow Idahoan Luke Nicholson. He wanted to raise awareness for his nonprofit that builds bunk beds for underprivileged kids.
No kid sleeps on the floor in our town.
The father of 3 admits he's got a dad bod, but even at 215 pounds, he managed to dance across the shrinking steps.
All right, come on, big fella.
But on Off the Hook, it was lights out. No!
Midnight Irene song from Luke Nicholson.
Then it was time for the Cowboy Ninja to saddle up. With his wife, Heather, and kids cheering him on, Pekas put on a show. The cattle rancher stampeded through the first few obstacles.
Now the shirt comes off. Comes off. He's powered by beef. Even though I'm vegan, I'm down with it.
He even took a shot at the mega wall.
Oh, it was the baggy jeans.
You got this right here.
But he came back to clear the regular wall and became the 3rd finisher of the night. And now it's a new group starting on the course. This is Amir Malik. He's a 20-year-old rookie from tiny Essex Junction, Vermont. He was selected by one of last year's top rookies, David Wright, better known as the Cake Ninja. With their other member, Alex Carson, this trio has got something cooking.
It's cake time. I'm floured up. Let's go. Amir is a baker, and he's fantastic.
Lights, camera, action. Run a game with passion.
Cheesecakes, tarts, meringues. There's a lot of things that go into making a good cake. You know, a lot of love. You gotta measure correctly.
Baking's serious, man. You mess up, you're done.
I ain't play no game.
And then Alex makes cheesecakes, which is
Get out my way.
Kinda like cake.
It takes time, but thankfully I have 2 gentlemen that really appreciate the time it takes to make a cake.
Oh yeah, well done, Alex. Well done.
Sir. They like to bake the cakes, and I like to devour the cakes.
That's nice, that's nice.
Being able to have 2 guys who can make cakes for me is
So immaculate, come on.
kinda awesome.
I ain't play no games.
3 of us are really bonding well. We're all connecting, and it's definitely gonna show on the Ninja Warrior course.
I ain't play no games.
David, he did good his rookie year, but you know, it's my rookie year, so I have to show him what I got.
When it's on the line, now shine. I was born for this, and now it's my time. I ain't play no games.
Our team's totally gonna be on a sugar high.
Amir and this group have really bonded over their baking. Amir's gonna have his family watching back in Vermont, got his parents, brother, and grandma cheering him on.
He's got one of the nicest ninja nicknames, the Sonic Ninja. And you can see the Sonic logo on his shirt there.
Started watching American Ninja Warrior as a kid, now finally old enough to compete.
Yeah, come on, Amir. Good.
And he is quickly through. Real strong start, Akbar.
Yeah, Amir Malik looking good.
20 years old, 5'5", 115. Not a big guy. He may bake cakes, but it sure doesn't look like he's eating any.
Well, he could use some cheesecake. Extra calories won't hurt anybody.
I'm impressed with his technique. Look at him moving his hips, Akbar.
Yeah, there you go, kid, go. There we go. Take a second, breathe, Amir, you got this.
Already to the spinning bridge. He is flying.
My feet, let's go.
You got to hit it hard and fast. Whoa.
Oh, my.
He's so nimble.
Look at him right into sideways. His confidence growing with every obstacle.
He's got to watch out not going too quick, Matt. He's moving a little erratic.
What I love, though, Akbar, he's kipping his hips up. You're seeing, throws himself up to give himself chance to find the handholds.
Malik is balling.
Approach.
Yes, one more, let's go.
This is a textbook performance on sideways. Better than anyone we've seen.
Where did this kid come from? He's going to get a buzzer. Come on.
First time on the course. Flawless. Gets that buzzer.
Don't break it. He broke the buzzer. He broke the buzzer.
You know what? The fastest finish so far.
Wow. That was big time prime time.
Hey. Is this as sweet as your cheesecake?
Oh, yes, it is.
I play no game.
This kid likes to bake, and he was cooking on the course. Sailed through every obstacle and handled sideways better than anyone all night. Only problem is, he broke our buzzer.
Well, we better get it fixed because the big cat, Karsten Williams, runs when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and our final night of qualifying here in St. Louis. While we were away, 12-time veteran Brian Kretsch stepped up for his shot at the course.
You know you're an OG when you're running with a knee brace on.
Kretsch is one of only 3 athletes to compete on every season, but balance obstacles are his least favorite.
You got it, Brian. You got this.
Yeah, he totally freaks out when it comes to balance obstacles.
Oh! But he survived the spinning bridge.
B, you good? I like it.
And he made it to the end.
Mega? No, he said pump the brakes, Akbar.
Instead, he scaled the regular wall and joined his buddy, the kayak ninja Vance Harris, on our growing list of finishers.
Thank you guys so much.
Then it was another member of Karsten Williams' crew.
You're moving. Get it.
Kalia Rayner once weighed 230 pounds, and she celebrated her new fit physique at the start line.
She's just warming up.
Let's go, Kalia.
This single mom gets her workouts by working the night shift at the Ford Motors Assembly Plant in Kansas City. And with her family watching, the 32-year-old made it through the shrinking steps.
Okay.
Before running out of steam on Off the Hook.
She's holding on too long.
She didn't give up easily, taking 15 swings before her arms finally gave out.
Oh! She looked exhausted.
Up next, the man who invited Kalia to compete tonight, it's the big cat, Karsten Williams. The gym manager from Fairview, Texas, is riding in with a lot of momentum. Last year, the now 39-year-old had a phenomenal season. He hit 4 buzzers, qualifying, city finals, stage 1 and stage 2. And fans of Karsten know his mom never misses one of his runs. And she's watching from back in Texas, along with some of Karsten's friends and fellow ninjas. Plus, the 2 ninjas he brought will be down on the sidelines. Now, if Karsten goes fast, he could get to the power tower and pull them into the semifinals.
And Matt, he told us he's going to go for it.
Here we go. Big cat on the course. Guy has just been a beast. Last year made it to stage 3, his best performance ever. And Akbar, he says he's in better shape.
Karsten had the keys to his gym, so he was able to go in by himself and keep training these past few months.
Let's go. Get up out of there. Get out of there. He's 6'1", 170 pounds, and he is attacking this course right now.
Nice.
He is a big boy, but he just is so agile like a cat.
Well, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Karsten Williams is crushing the beehive.
You can see him having to correct those hips. Little north-south gets him going real quick. Now spinning bridge. Oh, just like a cat. On now to sideways. He is blazing, and he could beat Amir Malik for the fastest time if he keeps this pace up. Onto the slider.
He's swinging in circles a little bit. He needs to straighten that out. Yeah, I say forget the fast. No! Forget the fast time. Just complete the obstacle.
The big cat is wet, tripped up by sideways. Shocking exit for Karsten.
Matt, sometimes speed makes the obstacle a lot harder than it's supposed to be. From the get-go, you could tell Karsten wanted a fast time. He was sprinting through the first 4 obstacles, but on sideways. He was going in circles and swinging to the sides instead of straight ahead. And he didn't take the time to correct it, and it cost him.
That's how the game goes out here, but we'll see what happens and how this plays out. But I'm excited to be here. Thankful for the opportunity. Love everybody. Thank you so much.
Well, we've had a lot of finishers already. It may be tough for Karsten to stay in the top 12. Coming up, she's been a warrior in the battle against the pandemic. Now, Nurse Maddie Howard's bringing that fighting spirit to the course.
The world needs a lot of inspiration right now.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior, where we're midway through our final night of qualifying Akbar. We're in the Show Me State, so what have these ninjas shown us so far tonight?
Well, I'll tell you what these ninjas have shown us. They ready. Whoa! History in the loop!
Got it!
Yes! We've already had a slew of ninjas hit the buzzer.
First time on the course, flawless!
Including 3 getting their first one ever. And some fan favorites getting one too.
Missed the medal, lassos the top time. And while we were away, another ninja veteran got his shot as Kevin Bull flashed the bullhorns to his buddies and then flew onto the course.
Oh! This is Kevin Bull. This is where he lived. That upper body strength, phenomenal.
With his #1 fan, Molly Steffel, cheering him on, Bull made it up the ward wall to become the night's 6th finisher.
Oh, look at Molly going nuts.
Hello, Molly.
Then it was the start for last season's breakout star, Utah nurse Maddie Howard, and the 2 rookies she invited. Leading it off was New York City's Kamar Barku. Like Maddie, he works in a hospital on the front lines of the pandemic, and he gave a shout out to his fellow healthcare workers.
I know you guys are cheering me on every step of the way. I got this.
At 6'6", 230 pounds, Barku is the biggest athlete tonight. Oh! And though he pulled off an impressive move on off the hook, he had no idea how to swing on Beehive.
These are pull-ups. Come on now.
And eventually that big body was too much to hold.
Use your hips. Oh. That was a lot to carry.
Then it was time to downsize to Barku's much smaller teammate, Faith Fitzgerald. This 5'2", 105-pound rookie is from Maddie's home state of Utah. She's a nationally ranked rodeo cowgirl and is good with the lasso.
Faith has been riding since she was like 3 years old.
But couldn't handle the rope on shrinking steps.
Oh, no! What happened to the 2-step?
Now here comes the 3rd member of that group, 25-year-old Maddie Howard. She was a breakout star last year as a rookie, but the past few months, she's been facing a much bigger battle, fighting the pandemic as an intensive care unit nurse.
Since the coronavirus pandemic, most people have been quarantining at home to stay safe, but it's actually been the opposite for me. I'm on the front lines, and so I get to see what most people don't see. And it's just really hard feeling like we're doing everything we can, yet they're still not getting better, and eventually losing them. It has really brought me and my coworkers closer together. We've really had to have each other's backs over these past few months, and so there's really just been this unity on our unit.
I couldn't do this without you. Oh, thanks. Anytime.
So initially, when I got the call for season 12, I debated doing it with the world being so crazy right now. But ultimately, I decided that the world needs a lot of inspiration right now. The world needs some American Ninja Warrior.
Watching from back in Utah are Maddie's husband, Tyler, and some friends, plus Maddie's parents, with the big green Maddie letters.
Tyler's gonna get out here someday soon. Oh, and look who just jumped in!
Those are some of the doctors and nurses from the hospital where she works, Dixie Regional Medical Center.
Oh, wow, that's great.
I hope they can hear us, Akbar, as we say thank you to them.
Thank you.
Maddie on the course, and you just saw her get focused, get locked in.
All right, come on, Maddie. Nice. Well, that's got to feel good to know that you've got family support, work support, and you've got the ninja support.
Just incredible last year. Just exploded in Tacoma. Was so impressive.
Nice.
Was one of the top 2 women in city finals alongside Ninja veteran Jessie Graff. He was a gymnast at Southern Utah University. After graduating, she took up rock climbing. Tremendous upper body strength, which should help right here on Beehive. Generating power with the hips. Wow, great Lachey.
Oh, look how easy that was. That's probably the best we've seen anyone on the Beehive tonight.
Come on, you got this. When you generate that power, the transitions are so much easier.
Well, she just kind of let it flow. She's so natural for her, and she's only in her 2nd year.
The top 12 and the top 3 women will move on to the semifinals. If Maddie gets through this next obstacle, spinning bridge, she'll put herself in great position to advance.
Her time is excellent. Nice! Oh, my goodness, hard fall.
Yes, Maddie, let's go!
Oh, another hard landing on the spinning bridge. We saw Tiana Weberly do the exact same thing earlier.
You could see it, Akbar. She didn't want to use her hands. You touch those balls, you're out. Did a great job keeping her arms high and wide. She made it through, but now this new and very difficult 5th obstacle sideways. Knocked out Karsten Williams just minutes ago. Now we saw it. Use your hips. She's doing a great job. You said go weightless. Go weightless so you can get your hands on the handles.
And then up and up. Nice.
Great power for Maddie.
I love the hang time. Nice.
Well, despite her incredible success getting to Vegas, hasn't hit a buzzer. Can she get through this and get her shot on the warped wall?
I'm feeling it, Matt. This is going to be a special night for Maddie.
Tiana Weberly got her first buzzer earlier. We could have 2 women finishers, and we're only halfway through the night.
She deserves it, putting herself out there on the front line during the coronavirus pandemic. And now, look at her. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of there, get out of there. Her family's about to go nuts. The hospital's about to go nuts. Yes!
Picking up where she left off last year, and now has a chance to hit her first buzzer.
Do it for those healthcare workers. Come on, Maddie Howard.
Right here. Right here.
Yes! Yes! Okay, Maddie. Maddie Howard does it. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Wow. You deserve it.
Our hearts are racing.
Incredible. Maddie, from the front line to the finish line. That was amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, Maddie, we want to say thank you. We know your coworkers were watching after all you've seen during this pandemic. What's it like for them to see you and to be out here and to hit that buzzer?
Just shows that nurses are tough. We're tough when we're working at the hospital with our patients, and we're tough on the course. So.
You crushed it, Maddie. Way to go.
Yeah. There was no sophomore slump for Maddie Howard. She flew through off the hook with one continuous move, then survived a hard landing on spinning bridge. But this ICU nurse is tough. She dusted herself off and made it up the warp wall to become our 2nd woman to hit the buzzer tonight.
Some of our biggest stars are still to come, including Kid Awadi, Megan Martin, and Michael Torres. Plus, Joe Moronsky's missed on the Mega Wall 2 years in a row. No! Tonight, he wants that money.
10 grand comes in handy big time when you have 2 kids with a 3rd on the way.
He's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. While we roll away, the rest of David Wright's cake crew look to match their baking buddy Amir Malik, who has the fastest finish so far tonight. First up was Alex Carson, who's not just a cheesecake maker, he's also a music maker. He plays the tuba.
Oh, you a bad brass dude.
The bad brass ninja then did a number on the course.
Come on, go through, go through, go through, go through. Nice!
Yeah! And with his new wife watching from back in Kansas City, the 34-year-old scaled the warped wall to get his very first buzzer.
Let's go!
The only one more excited than his wife Sarah was his dog Coda. The one thing that's different this year, you're married. Is that the reason for your success?
She kind of gave me a little talking to before we left the house. Hit that buzzer, or else there's always some problems when we get off that plane.
Then it was his buddy David Wright's turn. After gobbling up his traditional pre-run cupcake, the Cake Ninja picked up right where he left off after his impressive rookie season.
He's going right into spinning bridge, not thinking about just going really fast.
Nice! And after taking his shot at the mega wall, oh, he was so close! He settled for the regular wall and finished the qualifying course for the second straight year.
I know you want cake, but we got cake.
And with that, the Cake Crew becomes the first trio in qualifying to have all three athletes hit a buzzer. How sweet it is! Great success for that trio. Up next, the start of another special group, and leading it off for them is Kyle Schulze, who calls himself the Deaf Ninja. He's making the sign language symbol for ninja.
That's the sign for ninjas. Ninja love.
Breathe. Making the sign for breathe. That's the other members of this Chicago group, Jimmy Choi, and the guy who invited them both, Michael Torres, because they've taught him so much.
With this season, I'm bringing along two people that not only inspire you guys, but inspire me. Jimmy is the epitome of somebody who will not back down.
You can see the tremors in those hands.
To just see the way he tackles life with Parkinson's disease. It's really incredible to watch him do what he does.
Jimmy Choi defying the odds!
Michael Torres, to watch him train and then watch him operate.
Let's go, Torres. There you go. Nice.
It has really given me a new perspective on how I can move myself. So this is really an honor.
Kyle, too. I mean, he's deaf.
Beat that wall!
But he makes it just seem like he's an everyday person.
And he got some style points!
You know, just the same as all of us, and I love that attitude about him.
Jimmy Choi, him and I has always been training together since we first started.
Nice, Kyle!
So we have that same understanding for each other, what it's like to struggle through that.
And Kyle and I both share a passion to fundraise for our causes.
I will keep pushing my limits and raise awareness and funds for research.
I will support his fundraiser for Parkinson research, and he helped me with Deaf Day at my gym. And Torres doesn't even hesitate to help us and give us a little bit of advice how to improve our technique and strength. Us three together, we're gonna be unstoppable and be able to go all the way down.
I love it. And there it is, that sign language for Ninja, and his friends giving it right back.
Oh, look at that. He's getting a little emotional. Seeing family up on those screens really means a lot to our ninjas.
Absolutely, but now has to focus on this run. Like so many of our ninjas, he's a real leader in his community. Goes around speaking to other hard of hearing deaf kids.
That's right, he traveled to 38 schools for the deaf around the country just in the last year.
All right, Kyle, come on.
Schulze now ready for off the hook. He's had some good runs over the years, but never had a buzzer, and that's been the story of the night.
Oh, he almost missed that one, but got
you
it.
can see it. Hooks on, though. Good grip strength. 6'2", 165, lean and strong.
Yeah. Breathe.
Watch that right hand, Akbar. Looks like he might have banged it on the ring.
And that's not a good thing to injure going into the beehive. Get that grip, get that movement. These are all fundamental ninja movements right here. Like a lot of ninjas, hasn't had as much time to train as he would like.
Well, keep in mind, he injured his back after last season in training. He's really been recuperating. You can just see how much core there is involved in these obstacles, particularly these ones you can see using the hips.
Yeah, that's a tough one in the middle, Matt. Those are 3 90-degree turns.
Good power.
Oh!
Great transition.
Yeah, that plexiglass makes it very hard. You got to connect.
Got to go on that backside, get the handles. He did it. Now for the spinning bridge. And last season, Kyle had a nasty fall on this obstacle.
Oh, no! Yeah, that nearly folded him in half. He looked like a scorpion. And look at that face. He says, we meet again, spinning bridge.
Go fast. Go fast. Go fast.
Even more elevation change on the balls this year.
Go, 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 go.
Got it! And that's got to be a big boost. You can see his reaction. Vanquishing your nemesis.
Let's go. Come on.
And he's getting closer to that first buzzer, but got to get past sideways. We saw it, Akbar. He was checking that right hand back on off the hook.
Yeah.
If his grip is compromised, it's going to be real tough to survive this obstacle. You can see you have to grab these handles simultaneously, or they'll just spin out and drop you down.
3 more handles to go.
This is real challenging. Facing forward, got to go sideways. No! Just missed it on sideways. Unforgiving obstacle. An impressive run, but no buzzer for the Deaf Ninja.
Look at it. I think he smacked his right hand back on the second obstacle. He managed to get revenge on the spinning bridge. But then, on sideways, I think that injured hand made it tough to grab, and his run was over.
So close.
Coming up, she missed out on the national finals for the first time ever last year. No! Now, Megan Martin's ready for a comeback on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. And don't forget, our night ends right over there on the massive power tower.
We've already had some epic battles over there. I'm hyped for another one tonight.
While we were away, Army Captain Jerry DeRillio led a squad of military ninjas onto the course. DeRillio, the 6-year veteran, had an army of supporters rooting for her.
Look at Team Jerry.
Including her drum-beating dad. Once on the course, she attacked through the air.
Okay, DeRillio.
And on the ground.
Go, 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 go.
Perfect! Woo! But then couldn't quite conquer sideways. No! But she still got a chance to be in the women's top 3.
Oh my God, it felt so good.
One of the ninjas Jerry brought was National Guardsman Michael Boyer.
I love this kid.
The Indiana native missed last year because he was at Army Ranger School. But he came storming back tonight.
He wants it. He wants it.
Yeah. Until he got careless and was brought down by the Beehive.
Too aggressive! Too aggressive!
The third member of this group, California's Verdell Benson, was awarded a Bronze Star by the Army for his service in Afghanistan.
Army strong. He's Army swole.
And the super fit former Army medic was a man on a mission. In his 3rd season, he was trying to finish a course for the first time.
Get that first buzzer.
Oh, and he's flying! Woo! And it was an emotional moment when he finally got it.
I see you, they see you. How special is this?
Up next, it's another ninja who's waited a long time just to compete. This is 22-year-old Will Schlageter, biochemist from Rochester, New York. He's one of the 2 young ninjas invited by the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. Will applied to be on the show back in 2012 when he was way too young to be eligible, but now his long-delayed ninja dream is finally coming true.
My name is William Johann Maximilian Schlageter V, and I am the first American Ninja Warrior.
I was first seen on American Ninja Warrior when I was 14 years old back in season 4.
You know, American Ninja Warrior, it's a lifestyle.
I sent in my first submission video that year.
I started it, having fun, but it keeps me physically fit.
And instead of me being able to run since I was too young, they let my dad run in my place.
Out of Lancaster, PA, Bill Schlageter.
And I love him to death, but...
Taps out a rookie mistake.
That didn't go as well as planned. And ever since then, I just started training really, really hard. every day after school, go train for 2 hours, whether it's rain, whether it's snow, because ever since I was 14, this has been my dream. And this year I'm here because of the absolute legend, Joe Moravsky.
Will's got that fire in his eyes. He's the guy to look out for. I'm telling you now.
The night my dad got to run in Miami, Matt Eisman said,
Well, 7 more years before the sun gets out here.
well, Matt, here I am. I've been training my butt off. And I'm going to destroy that course.
Hey guys! I love you!
Calling out to the family, including his dad, Bill, in the back.
And the roles are reversed now. He's watching his son.
And they're all wearing Wildebeest t-shirts. That's his nickname.
He doesn't look like a beast. He looks like a biochemist, Matt.
Well, Joe Moravsky believes in this kid. There's Joe with their third member, Jeshua Lewis. Wildebeest unleashing it on the course.
All running in glasses like Clark Kent. Let's see if he turns into Superman.
Just amazing to think when he was 14, this was his dream. Now here he is at 22 running the course. Will has already bested his dad's performance. Remember, his dad fell on the first obstacle.
Nice!
Oh, look at that! This guy's been busy during the quarantine. He had a virtual graduation from the University of Rochester with 3 degrees. Biology, chemistry, and environmental sciences. Obviously a smart kid.
Now he's trying to outsmart the Beehive. His hands are getting a little low there.
Dang it!
He is livid, Matt. And he lost his glasses, too.
Well, the dream becomes a nightmare. His grip gives out on the Beehive.
Wildebeest waited years to get his shot and was cruising along. But as he swings over to that third honeycomb, he couldn't keep his grip with his left hand, and his night is over.
Will Schlageter, an example of never giving up, and so is our next ninja, 4-time veteran Jimmy Choi. Zuri, get him started.
I can't tell you how thrilled we are to see Jimmy Choi back on that start line. After battling Parkinson's disease for years, he thought he had to quit ninja for good, but now Jimmy just might have found a miracle. His doctors introduced him to a cutting-edge new treatment called vibrotactile stimulation, or VTS. For 2 hours every day, Jimmy wears special gloves that send electrical currents from his fingertips to his brain. Those currents create new neural pathways that help reduce the symptoms of Parkinson's.
My training has gotten to the next level thanks to this treatment. I'm able to do things now that I was not able to do before. It has given me a second life in Ninja Warrior. I think this season for me is a season that I am not gonna forget. I have all the tools that I need to complete any course.
Yes. And there he is, Jimmy Choi, knocking out some burpees before his run.
He's showing off his fitness. This is Jimmy Choi. He has Parkinson, but he has not let it stop him.
And he's got a lot of support, especially from his family. There's his wife and 2 kids watching back in Chicago.
Let's go, Jimmy!
And his buddies will have his back on the sidelines. Kyle Schulze made it to the 5th obstacle earlier, and Michael Torres will run next.
And you can see right there, the tremors in his arms, something he lives with every day. He wants so badly to hit the buzzer. Tonight is the night that he gets past the 3rd obstacle.
Oh no, he fumbled his hand.
Just missed on the rope and a hard fall. Gotta be disappointing. Thought he was strong enough to go far on the course this year.
Just missed the rope. That was it.
He got a nice jump from that last step, but when he went to grab the rope, his right hand caught it clean, but his left hand just missed it.
Hey, we all know you can do this.
And look at this. His 2 friends rushed over to console him. This is what the Ninja Warrior community is all about.
I'm still proud of you, man. But listen, dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna do my very best to bring you and Kyle back for a second chance, all right? Come on, I got you guys. Let's do it.
Torres talking about saving them if he can win on the power tower, but first he'll have to be among the 2 fastest. We'll see his run when we come back. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and the final night of qualifying here in St. Louis. While we were away, Erie, Pennsylvania's Jennifer Stefano had a huge group of friends and family watching her ninja debut. She's so excited, she's crying. The 20-year-old rookie was invited by Ninja veteran Lucas Reale.
Up first, then over.
Who coached her through the second obstacle.
Nice! Just like that. Okay.
But the waitress couldn't work her way across the beehive.
You can see it on her face. She's concerned. Oh!
Then it was her mentor Lucas Reale's turn. The 2-time national finalist made it to stage 3 last season, and he picked up right where he left off.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
The Massachusetts gym manager was a man on a mission as he cruised through the course.
He's going for a fast time
and put up the fastest time of the night. So Reale's currently in line to go to the power tower, but there's still some top competitors yet to run.
That was blazing.
And here comes one of those who could challenge Reale's time. This is 25-year-old Michael Torres, and he's a newlywed. Just got married to his wife, Sarah. His big family watching from New Jersey as well, as are some of his Chicago training partners, Cam Baumgartner, Ethan Swanson, and Chris DeGangi.
Let's go, Kevin.
But it's his other Chicago buddies who are on his mind right now. Neither are in the top 12, so without his help, they're going home. Torres has vowed to make it to the power tower and save them, but he'll have to be one of the 2 fastest times to get there. He knows what he needs to do, beat Lucas Reale's time of 1:17.
Let's go, Torres. Come on. You got this.
Still a few other good ninjas to run, including Joe Morovsky, but if he beats Reale's blazing time, he'll be in the driver's seat.
You got it. Come on, you got it.
Well, Torres always moves fast, but Akbar with speed, there is risk. Just stuck that dismount. Now on to Beehive.
This 25-year-old veteran, he's been here before. Nice.
Well, Reale's time was so fast, one extra swing could be the difference.
Yes, nice.
He's got to hustle. He's got to add a little bit more gas to his run.
Watching with the spinning bridge, no hesitation.
Nice.
Perfect. He's starting to gas it, Akbar. He heard you.
Yes, he is. He must be wearing them stretch jeans because he flew through
Got about
spinning bridge.
30 seconds, but we see this one is a brutal obstacle, and it is unforgiving. One mistake and you're wet.
And you can see he's taking chances. He's going all out. He wants to save his buddies.
Come on. Yes, that's it. There we go.
Come on, Torres. Yeah, you see him trying to adjust his
Oh,
body.
my.
Oh, he's going wicked fast.
Oh, my.
That was
About 12
dangerous.
seconds to get the top time.
Uh-oh.
He's going for it.
Shut him up. Do it for your boy. Do it for your boy. That's what I'm talking about. Do it for your boy. Yeah. Let's go. Torres is up.
Let's go, baby.
Go. You are your brother's keeper, man. You kept your promise, and you did it for your boy. You got the fastest time.
Let's go. Come on, I got you guys.
Wow.
Bringing you back. Yep, Torres.
When Michael Torres makes a promise, he keeps it. He absolutely flew through spinning bridge, then made up even more time with a little 1, 2, 3 on sideways before flying up the warped wall. Michael Torres clutches up and snags the top spot on our leaderboard.
What a run, and now here comes another ninja superstar. It's Megan Martin. The pro rock climber and model is now in her 7th season on American Ninja Warrior, and like so many of our athletes, she's wearing a Ninjas for Black Lives patch. For Megan, it's a movement that hits close to home.
Go, 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 go. Nice!
Yes!
Yeah, I love it.
I'm biracial. My dad is Black and Native American. My mom is white. I am proud of all of my heritage.
Such an inspiration to so many young girls and young boys out there.
And it's nice to be in a position where we can help spread more positivity and acceptance and
love, because like that's what the world needs.
No, she's not gonna let this obstacle take her down. That's Megan Martin, man.
Our ninjas, like athletes in so many other sports, are truly using their platform this year. And there's Megan's family that she talked about, her mom, dad, and sister in Orlando, plus lots of other family members spread around the country.
Megan's got some pressure here. Women have done well tonight.
Absolutely. She'll need to at least get to the 5th obstacle to be in the top 3 among the women. Donna Weberly and Maddie Howard have already hit buzzers tonight.
And if Megan can do it, we'd have 3 women finishers in one night. It would be only the 2nd time that's ever happened.
Megan's comfortable in the air. She was a college pole vaulter at Vanderbilt, and she's through. As a rock climber, good grip strength. As a pole vaulter, knows how to move her body in space.
Yeah, she's got that rock climbing background. I mean, she's such a dynamic athlete, but more importantly, she's been doing ninja for so long now. She's a 7-time veteran, and she continues to get better.
That was back in season 6. Casey Catanzaro hit a buzzer. Michelle Warnke hit a buzzer. Then this woman did it in Denver. Good power out of Megan Martin.
Nice.
She is looking strong and moving quickly. And she's through. There's still one more woman to run, but if Megan Martin can get through Spinning Bridge with this time, she'd move into 3rd among the women.
Nice, go, 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 go.
And she does it. Yes. Now for sideways, an obstacle she's never seen before.
I expect Megan Martin to get through sideways, Matt.
As a climber, this is in her wheelhouse, Alpine.
Absolutely. She was built for this. She's trained for this.
5'4", 137.
Nice, but she's got to get a little bit more hang time.
Well, she is closing in on history. If she can make it to the buzzer, it would be just the 2nd time we've ever had 3 women finish in one night. This descent, though, more challenging.
Nice.
Ooh, that was close.
Okay, now the descent here, another 6-inch drop.
Down and around with those hands.
No!
Just missed it. She missed it.
She was living dangerously on this obstacle, grabbing the board with her right hand before the left. She made it work until that next to last one when it finally caught up to her, and the board flipped just a few feet from making history.
Oh, I was just rushing. I was stressed knowing the times. Oh, rushed it.
But the good news for Megan, she's in the top 3 with only 1 woman left to run. So here's where we stand right now for the Power Tower. Currently, the matchup is Michael Torres versus Lucas Reale. But Joe Moravsky may have something to say about that. He runs next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior. It's the final night of qualifying here in St. Louis. And while we were away, Houston college student Kid Awadi and the 2 ninjas he invited got their shot at the course. First up was 31-year-old rookie Matt Carmona, a.k.a. Big Mona. Carmona is a beast. He's 6'2" and 220 and trains with the kid back in Houston.
I see you, big boy.
But his big dreams ended with a big splash on Off the Hook.
Oh, airball.
Then Kid's other ninja, Sophia Oster, tried something different. She wore a dress for her run, and it sure seemed to work.
Oh, nice! In that fall dress, I thought she was gonna fall.
Yeah. This 21-year-old petting zoo owner made one great move after another.
Oh,
how did she hang on? Yeah, let's go! And ran all the way to the 5th obstacle.
Give me behind.
Yes! Yeah! Oh! If she could finish sideways, she'd earn a spot in the top 3, but it wasn't meant to be. Oh! And her fall guaranteed Megan Martin a spot in the next round. Then it was time for the kid himself.
Let's go!
The 21-year-old University of Houston student is one of Ninja's brightest stars.
He's got that cool factor. Cap on backwards, I love it.
Let's go, kid!
And the kid came out fast.
Warm it up, kid.
He's about to.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, go, buddy.
He was flying through the first 5 obstacles and had a shot at the fastest time, but he decided to go for the money.
Oh, he's going for the mega wall.
Last season, the kid just missed the 18-foot wall. The kid comes up just short, and he wanted a second chance.
That's a lot of money to pass up.
Oh! But history repeated itself.
Look at his handprint. Look how close he was.
He had to settle for the regular wall and the 3rd fastest time.
You tried it, but didn't get it. That's all right.
So now it's our final runner of the night, and he's one of the best. It's the weatherman, Joe Moravsky, back for his 8th year of competition. You see him looking over to his family, including his 2 kids and wife, Stephanie, who's due any day now with their 3rd child. With his family growing, it makes Joe want that $10,000 from the Mega Wall even more. Setting up a showdown with the Mega Wall.
So the Mega Wall is maybe the most frustrating thing that's happened over the last 2 seasons for me.
One shot.
When I get there, I think I panic a little bit at times.
Joe Moravsky's got one thing on his mind, that mega wall. No!
To know that I can beat it and not have beaten it yet, it's really, really annoying. This year, you know, I've trained it so much, countless hours.
Trying to reach another level, I'm not done yet.
Oh, I can't wait to be up there. I'm gonna be up there.
Be a master at my craft is my mindset.
Just, you'll see, I'll be up there. 10 grand.
Well, we know Joe wants the money, but he's got a dilemma. The other ninja he brought with him, Jeshua Lewis, fell just a few minutes ago on the 5th obstacle. Oh! And he's not in the top 12, so both the ninjas Joe brought are out. Unless Joe can save them for the semifinals by going fast, getting to the power tower, and winning. But it will be tough to be among the fastest if he takes the time to try the Mega Wall. So, what will Joe do? He shared his thoughts just moments ago.
I think my goal right now is to switch the game plan, go fast, try to make top 2, and try to get the Mega Wall. See what happens. Give me some energy.
That's a tall order. Get the mega wall and the power tower. But he's going for it. As the final runner, he knows what he needs to do.
Well, Michael Torres is guaranteed to be in the top 2. Lucas Reale is currently 2nd. That's whose time Joe needs to be.
And he's got to be feeling some pressure right now. The fate of his 2 young ninjas is riding on this run.
Got through the first 2 obstacles quickly, but be careful on the beehive. Looking strong so far. Joe's been the last ninja standing twice, has been so consistent in the 8 years of his ninja career.
Perfect, dude.
Now ready for spinning bridge.
Whoa!
Don't know, but he's alive.
Wow!
What a pace fastest to this
I
point.
thought that was about to be a cold front.
Look at him flying through sideways.
Oh, look at him.
Well, you know he's doing this for Jeshua Lewis and Will Schlageter.
There we go.
Look at him, such quick moves. Nice.
This guy is so impressive. That wall tipping, he's over it. He's still got a shot to beat Reale's time, but he's going for the Mega Wall just like he promised. Will the 3rd time be the charm?
You said he's gonna do it. All right, get it done.
He's going to the power tower. He said he wanted both, and he got both.
Oh my goodness, let it out. Get it out.
Come over here, Joe. Get over here.
Get over here, Joe. Whoa.
Oh, that was a lot of energy and pain coming out right there.
You had a choice. You knew the power tower was at stake. You went for the Mega Wall. You still got it. You're the 2nd fastest, Joe.
Yeah, Joe! Get over here.
Well, how about it? Joe Moravsky, what a moment, Akbar. Goes up the Mega Wall, gets the 10K, and he's got a showdown on the power tower. His whole team could be moving on.
When his two ninja buddies needed him, Joe came through. Not only did he get one of the 2 fastest times, he finally got that mega wall and the 10 grand he wanted.
Let's go down to Zuri, who's with the man of the hour.
Joe, how did that feel? You looked emotional.
You know, I've done this 8 seasons now, and there are very few buzzers that meant more to me than that one. That was a big moment.
And why did it mean so much to you?
Because it's a testament to all the hard work. Like, look at that.
Look at that. Look at
One
that
hand. Oh! Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah.
And the people that go through trials and tribulations and pain and suffering and failure, like me, look at the emotion. I mean, I'm going to dream about this forever.
Great job. Guys, take it away.
So the power tower is set. It's going to be 2 of the best. Torres versus Moravsky with the chance to save their teammates when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to St. Louis and the thrilling final minutes of American Ninja Warrior. We've already seen some epic matchups on the Power Tower this season, and Harper, it looks like we're in for another one tonight with the legend who moves like lightning, the weatherman Joe Moravsky, squaring off against the ninja with the baby face and the grown-up skills Michael Torres. And there's a lot on the line for both these guys.
Yeah, they're trying to save the 2 ninjas they brought. For Moravsky, that's Will Schlager and Joshua Lewis. For Torres, it's Kyle Schulze and Jimmy Choi. Win, and your buddies get to stick around.
Joe's got his pregnant wife and the rest of his family watching from Connecticut. And Torres' new wife, Sarah, and their dog, Hershey, are watching from Chicago. Both these guys hoping to be a hero for their 2 ninjas. Oh! He got it!
I think it's really cool if I win the Power Tower, I get to bring my team back. I have Joshua and William, and really excited to see it play out.
No!
Watching Kyle run, I mean, we've all done that, but it's emotionally and physically hard on you.
I'm so close.
Jimmy shockingly fell on the very first obstacle.
Then he gets past the 3rd. Oh, no!
To miss a rope, it's a freak accident. It's all right, man. I knew right then and there that I had to go the absolute fastest that I could to bring those guys back.
Do it for your boy! Do it for your boy! Let's go! Let's go!
I really want to win this Power Tower.
Yeah! I'm not here to get 2nd place. I'm here to win.
Here we go. So much riding on this race. The fates of their 2 ninja buddies hanging in the balance.
That's a lot of pressure. Here we go. They're up. Oh, now Torres is building. Oh, Torres stumbled. You can't let Joe Moravsky get ahead of like that. Oh, boy.
And Moravsky, a sizable lead.
All right, anything can happen.
Oh, look at him bounding out onto those poles, pulling away, but spinning around. Here comes
He's got to go fast, and look at Joe Moravsky.
Let's go! Come on, Michael, come on!
Moravsky first on the drop. Torres dead even.
Uh-oh, now they're right there.
Moravsky, Torres. Moravsky, Torres.
Back and forth, back and forth.
Joe Moravsky.
Back and forth.
Torres sold out, but Moravsky gets the buzzer.
Oh, my word.
The weatherman pulled a storm and blazed through it. Joshua Lewis and the wildebeest William Schlegeter are moving on.
Oh, man, Matt, that one was exhilarating. Torres fell behind early. Look, Joe's already down here, but Torres made up ground and was quicker up the pole. When they reached the dropping shelves, it was very close as they swung across. And Torres gambled trying to fly past that final shelf in one move, but came up short. And Moravsky gets the win.
Yeah, baby. The weatherman getting big air, and he's got reason to celebrate, and so do his 2 young ninjas. They're moving on. Behind Moravsky and Torres on the leaderboard are Lucas Reale and Kid Uwadi. Others advancing to the semifinals are fan favorites Lance Pekas and Kevin Bull. And we had several veterans hit buzzers for the first time, including Alex Carson and Verdell Benson. The top 3 women featured 2 finishers, Maddie Howard and Tiana Weberly, along with Megan Martin.
That wraps up a spectacular night of performances. Next week, we head to the semifinals. Rock Bar Boss, being Bill and Zuri Hall, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.